Hello there YouTube, and today I'm going to give you the deck profile of my current Chaos Dragon deck and also the Chaos Dragon deck I'm planning to build, which I don't have the cards for, which is why I have this deck, because it's not done yet. So, cut the crap, I'm just going to jump right into it. Alright, so right now, 2 Darkness Metal, summoning engine of the deck, just does amazing stuff. Run all your plays off of it. Pencil. 1 Vandalian. I'm going to drop this for another Darkness Metal once I get it. And I keep it right now because I run 3 counter traps right now, but eventually I'm going to drop it to 2. And no, they're not Solemn Judgment 2 warnings. I don't have enough money for that. I'm like a no-budget player. Not even low budget, but no budget. Darkflare Dragon. This deck is Chaos, but it's predominantly dark, I believe. Not 100% certain on that. Oh yeah, it's predominantly dark, okay. So yeah, I can summon Darkflare Dragon pretty well. 1 Caius right now. Eventually I'm gonna get rid of it and go for another Lightpulsar along with this Prime Material Dragon. I'm going to try both of those out for Lightpulsar, and I already have 1 Lightpulsar. But they work pretty well in this deck for now. I've done a couple of nice little play stops with Caius before. 2 Chaos Sorcerers. I like keeping it at 2. Because I've already got, 7, well, I'm going to have 7 Chaos summons in this deck. Right now I only have 4. But, yeah, eventually I'll have 7 Chaos summons. So, I don't want to crowd it too much with Chaos summons, because I don't have too many lights. We're not going to have too many lights in this deck. So, 2 is fine. 1 Interplanetarypurplythorny Dragon. Try saying that 20 times fast. Yeah, I guess I have him in for a Darkflare Dragon. Eventually I'm going to get rid of him for 1 more Darkflare. And 2 Apocralyph, because you can run like some of the best combos ever with Apocralyph. I would, I wouldn't combo him with an Eclipse Wyvern. Sending, returning Eclipse Wyvern from the graveyard. Maybe I'd send an Eclipse Wyvern, or, some big dragon, combine it with a Foolish Burial or Dragon Ravine effect or something like that. Got some nice combo material there. Bountiful Artemis, I'm gonna take him out as soon as I can for something better, because there are a lot of things better than Bountiful Artemis for this deck. Summoner Monk, gonna take him out as soon as possible. Bountiful Artemis and Summoner Monk are both gonna become Eclipse Wyverns. So yeah, 1 Lyla. I don't really know if I should run more or not at this point. I'm not too experienced with, well, I mean, I've mostly been playing Dragons since I played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've been playing very on and off. So, yeah, I know Dragons, I just don't know. I don't know Chaos very well, so I don't know if I should run more Lylas or not run Lyla, although I know I should run Lyla. So, I run 1 right now. Plaguespreader Zombie, because it's the only tuner I have in this deck, and I don't really have any Xyz monsters yet. So, I can't really Xyz summon with this deck. The only synchros I would summon would be Black Rose and Stardust, and probably, I don't know, just Black Rose and Stardust for now. So yeah, I would need like an Effect Veiler or something. I'm probably going to get a couple of those at some point. 2 Rykos, yeah, that's a Shura, but I've been using this Ryko since I first got this deck. Even before I wanted to, do tournaments and stuff. So yeah, that's my monsters. I believe that runs at 20. I've got 2 MSTs. 2 Dragon Ravines. These combo extremely well with Apocralyphs, because you summon an Apocralyph, activate the Dragon Ravine, use the second effect to, like let's say you discard Lightpulsar or the Vandalgian or something like that, and then you can send the Red Eyes Darkness Metal from your deck to your graveyard, use Apocryph's effect, discard a card to add Darkness Metal back to your hand, and banish the Apocryph to some of the Darkness Metal, and then some of the big dragon you discard to a graveyard. So basically, at no cost, you just, got out an amazing monster. 1 Foolish Burial, same purpose as Dragon Ravine, just 1 more, I guess, without cost, just in case you don't really want to use the cost, just more sending to the graveyard. Charge of the Light Brigade, just for my Lightsworns. More milling equals more cards in graveyard, equals more chaos, equals more happiness. So remember, more Lightsworn equals happiness. Book of Moon, because it's Book of Moon. 1 Swords, once I get a 5-headed dragon, I'm trading that up for a Future Fusion, because without the Future Fusion, sometimes the deck can run a little bit slower, so the swords will help to stall. And I've had situations where, like, I was on the last, where like I summoned my Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and then on the last turn of swords, they got rid of my Darkness Metal, but they didn't get rid of swords, so it saved my butt, because they could have OTK'd me, but then I, tried to duel against them. Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. These 3 are extremely obvious. Allure of Darkness, Dark Heavy Deck, Dark Style Draw Engine. Soul Release. This is a nice little tech card in here because it lets me remove from play dark monsters in my graveyard so that I can summon Dark Armed Dragon easier, or like let's say my opponent has a Hornet in their graveyard, and just banish that from play. Yeah, so I can use it in tons of different situations, just like Darkflare, but with less of a cost. 2 Escape from the Dark Dimensions, to combo with Soul Release, combo with Soul Release and Dark Armed Dragon for more OTK. Destruction Jammer, I'm gonna probably drop this for a Bottomless or a Solemn Warning or a Solemn Judgment, something like that. Mirror Force. It's Mirror Force, and I don't have that much other stuff to go with it, because I stopped playing the game last year in, like, I don't know, June, something like that. I didn't collect after that. And 2 Dark Bribes, because it's Dark Bribe. I don't really know if it's good in this format or not. And to finish off my deck, 1 Bottomless. And then extra deck, Stardust Dragon, because I don't own anything else. So, yeah. Now all I need is Black Rose and Effect Veiler and, like, $600 more so that I don't lose every time. So yeah, that is my Chaos Dragons deck. Chaos Dragon.